Hi everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit here, and welcome aboard the JU-88C, or as I like to call it, the Magic Death Bus. Now why do I call it the Magic Death Bus? Because it pops up out of nowhere, nobody's expecting it, and it handles like a bus. But good lord does it have the firepower. Bunch of MGs and 3 cannons in the nose. Oh yeah, she can do some work. Let's see how she does some work. Now the one thing you gotta watch out with this puppy for is the speed. Man, she don't like it. See how much I'm having to bleed just to get down there? Yeah, she doesn't like to have a lot of speed under her wings. She'll rip them things clean off if you get her too wound up. But that's okay. I'm in the Magic Death Bus. I got a whole bunch of firepower Mr. A20's about to find out about. Here, kitty. Hi, how you doing, A20? I'm doing good. You want to play? Come on, let's play. And you'll see, this thing can soak up a lot of damage. I'm not worried about them rear guns. I'm in the Death Bus. Come here, A20. You're not getting away. You might as well quit running now. Oh, think you're gonna do that little juke and move stuff? I can spray all day. So you might as well just give it on up, Chuck. Swing it around here, why don't you? Oh, gonna go straight? I don't think so. A20 made a classic mistake there. You notice he just kept pouring it into that one engine. This thing flies on one engine no problem. If you get a Magic Death Bus behind you, focus on both engines. Don't just keep pounding and pounding and pounding on one side. It's not going to work. See, look at this. Left engine completely gone. I don't care. Flies just fine. Now as I head on over to my base here, let me tell you a little bit about this bird. They made 104 prototypes and 60 different versions of the JU-88. And people still think the Nazis could have won the war? I don't think so. Learn how to standardize, Germans. Good lord. Now the C6 here, this was originally used as a coastal bomber fighter. That's why you can carry a whole bunch of bombs in this little sucker. I bet it's great in ground forces. But you see, what they wanted was, in the Bay of Biscay, they were getting their butts kicked. They were trying to do it with a combination of these little 196 float planes, a couple of little single fighters, and some JU-88 strict bombers, and they were getting their butts handed to them by the Brits. So they came up with this bad boy. Slapped some 20 millimeters under the belly, slapped in some MGs right in the nose. Oh yeah, she could do some work. Give her a belly full of bombs, and any subs out there in the Bay of Biscay was having a real bad day. Of course, the Brits didn't like getting their butts handed to them too much, so they answered this sucker with the Beaufighter and the Mosquito. And yeah, this thing against Beaufighters and Mosquitoes, needless to say, it didn't go so well. Poor little JU-88s, they got smacked right out of the sky. But I have to give the Germans credit though. This thing is tough. It can take a licking and keep on ticking. I just wish they'd give us the rest of the freaking JU-88s in War Thunder. I mean, did you guys know that they made one of these suckers for anti-tank that had a 75 millimeter in the belly? Oh yeah. You had your choice of 2 37s, a 50, or a 75 in the belly for killing tanks. Think about how fun that would be in the game. That would be a freaking blast and a half. I would love to be sneaking up on fighters with a pair of 37 millimeter cannons. Can you imagine what that would do to a freaking Beaufighter or a friggin' Mustang or a Thunderbolt? Oh, that would be so fun. I can just imagine there'd be pieces flying everywhere. That would be a blast and a half. Oh, but look at my team now. Ugh, this team's just being a mess. Take a little shot, but yeah, one engine, it'll fly straight, but it ain't gonna do no climbing. As you can see by the little counter on the right, everybody's slaughtering everybody. It's one of them fights. I mean, nobody's coming out ahead. For every kill our guys get, they get one. It's just being one big back and forth Donnybrook. Talk about a mess. But this right here is going to show you a perfect example of two things I always try to remember in my matches. One, you never give up, no matter the odds. And two, always think about the psychology. Always think about what's going on in the other guy's head. I mean, look at this. It's a 2v1. Our big bad Hitler bolts have done been slapped out of the sky. Surprise, surprise. I mean, look, there's one left. How long do you think he's going to last? He's below everybody. Everybody's scared of the big bad Hitler bolts. He ain't going nowhere. He's toast. So here I am thinking maybe if they stay tied up over there, I can maybe, just maybe, pull off a quick little land and repair and get my behind back in this battle. But of course the Hitler bolt's going to show what I keep telling everybody. Hitler bolts without attitude equals death. He ain't going to do squat. See? Bye-bye. So long, Hitler bolt. You didn't do anything. Thanks a lot. So here I am starting to come down, and no, I am not going to stand there and let you strafe me for free. Come here, baby. Just you and me. Front guns, rear guns are going. Come on. Got him. And I'm down. But here's where the psychology comes in. You see, it says I'm not getting a repair, so I'm dead. But he don't know that. So right now, you know he's got to be thinking, oh man, look at this guy. He's got plenty of kills, he's a good player, and he's just sitting there on that runway. I know what I'd be thinking. I'd be thinking, oh man, he's going to get a reload and a rearm and a repair, and then he's going to come and ream my behind. I would be sitting there thinking, yeah, that guy's got to go. I mean, what's left? A couple of Stukas, those are easy enough. An Air Whale 238, yeah, those are kind of hard, but you might luck out and he might crash on trying to put it down. But the Deathbus, yeah, I'm going to have to take that Deathbus down. He's going to have to go. So he's sitting there, and you can tell he's thinking about it. He's the last guy. The other planes aren't that big a threat. But there's a fully armed Deathbus just sitting there. Probably getting a repair. He's helpless. I could take him out. All I got to do is go over there and finish the job. But see, here's where he makes his big mistake. Don't go after a plane that has rear guns from behind. If he would have swung around from the side, there wouldn't have been a thing I could do. But nope. He is so desperate to get me out of this match, not knowing I'm already out of the match, that he's going to head straight up my rear end. But that's just where I want him to come. Come on, Chuck. Bring it. Oh, yeah. Come on. A little more. A little more. Yeah. Last guy in the match. Awesome. And a dead JU-88 just smacked him out of the sky. Man, you just got to love when stuff like that happens. If he would have just stayed away or just went after the other ones, he could have won the match. But nope. He couldn't stand the thought that I might be getting a repair. Next time, Charlie, come from the side. Don't ever attack a plane with rear guns from behind. That's just a bad idea. Don't do it. And as you can see, number one, what is that, 3 kills? Not bad for a Deathbus. I mean, this thing handles like a Greyhound with 2 flat tires, but good Lord, it's fun. Oh, and I get a prize. Is it going to suck? Come on, Gaijin, show me it sucks. Yes, of course it sucks, 'cause it always sucks. But look at that. Plenty of money, plenty of little awards. This thing is a blast. If you haven't taken this little bird out in a while, why don't you take it out? It's fun. It's a great goof. It's cheap to repair. It's got a ton of guns. Just go out there and have yourself a frickin' ball. Well, this is Kevin, your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit, saying I hope to see you up there in the clouds. Have a good one, y'all.